place where he could sit. But to my knowledge, he was always in D.C. All the offices that Elijah Cummings had, I never saw him there. Couldn't find him there. Matter of fact, there was a place right there on Frederick Avenue beside the Friendly that was in Elijah Cummings' office. Looked like a closet with a door on it. He was never in there. There's a legislator's office on East Drive in the upstairs building of the East Drive Professional Building. That person's never in there. So the lesson is when the white people don't come to work, they actually don't come to work. Dear white people, stop acting as if when you hear the word nigger, you're more offended than the black man. There's no way that a word used by white people is more offended to white people who created the word and used the word against other people could possibly be offensive. I think the proper word that you want to use is embarrassed. You're not offended. You're embarrassed. You got any dear white people, Green?
My God, dear white people, stop thinking that you win. Because of the Trump thing, y'all think that y'all won. Y'all think that y'all got everything under control. I'm looking on to YouTube, and, you know, these gun-toting SOBs thinking that, you know, with Trump, if we went into the White House, we basically can do what we want to do. You can't. So stop it. Dear white people, stop preaching about the world's coming to an end. Also, I was looking on YouTube, my rabbit hole of watching YouTube videos. My mother-in-law just gave me a YouTube video of this. Guy said, in about 10 days, we are going to destroy the food supply and the water supply by tampering with the water supply. There's a bunch of KKKs in every different part of the state don't tamper with the food supply, which is laughable. But stop putting fear propaganda into our social media. Dear white people, stop being so dramatic about this year. This year's starting. Nothing happened. Well, only one thing happened. Stop being so dramatic for the worse. There's good things ahead. Stop being so dramatic about, you know, what's going to come to a head. Stop being scared, basically, I would say. That's for my dear white people. Over to dear black people.
Dear black people, stop acting as if you have never heard an in-your-face conversation. Somebody told me today they've never heard the president say the things that this president has said. Well, now you have. I bet you've heard worse. So why are you acting like you're so stunned and astonished because of the color of his skin? So what's more racist? Is it you more racist because you don't expect a white man to say things? Or is it you more racist because you expect the white man not to say it? Look in the mirror. Dear black people, stop going around chanting Lives Matter. for everything. You don't get to stand in line at motor vehicles and get first in line because Black Lives Matter. You don't get your change back because there's a coin shortage because Black Lives Matter. You don't get the right amount of toppings on your pizza, or the sandwich is missing a couple of pickles because Black Lives Matter. Everything is not because Black Lives Matter. You know what Black Lives Matter reminds me of? It reminds me of Jesus Saves. Before, people were going around in your face with black going around in your face saying Jesus Saves. Can I get a lady in the traffic circle? Can I get over? No. Jesus saves. Can I get past you? No. Jesus saves. Can I stand in line? I only got two things. Can I get in front of you? No. Jesus saves. It's something that people say repetitively to keep from saying, oh, fuck you then. So they just, Jesus saves. But now with Black Lives Matter, did Black Lives Matter when Jesus was crucified? Did Black Lives Matter when Emmett Till was killed? Did Black Lives Matter when they assassinated Dr. King? Did the Black Lives Matter when they assassinated Malcolm X? Do the Black Lives Matter when you go around selling weed to children? Do the Black Lives Matter when you start shooting one another? Do the Black Lives Matter when someone is killed and you don't come forward to help the police solve the murder? Do the Black Lives Matter when black people are incarcerated for a crime they did not commit? How about Black Lives Mattering when someone has died at the hands of a drug dealer, a gangster, a criminal, or someone who was out on parole or just a vicious animal on the streets? Do the Black Lives Matter then? Why is it that Black lives only matter when a drug dealer gets killed, a crackhead gets arrested, or a lowlife is called a lowlife? Why is it that Black lives only matters when the police arrest somebody black or arrest somebody Asian or even attempt to do their job in the slightest? Why is it that Black lives don't matter all the time? Did Black lives matter during the crucifixion? But you don't want to talk about that because Black lives matter. Get an education. Stand for something. Get yourself into somebody's church. You done went a whole year or more without it. Now it's time to come back to it. And take that for your Black Lives Matter. Because Jesus saves. Over to you, man.
I didn't hear that. What's that mean, Jesus saves? That's kind of very funny. I never heard that, Jesus saves.
Jesus saves.
I heard a bumper sticker say Jesus saves. I never heard that.
Bumper sticker says it too. They came from the people who said Jesus saves.
So if I block you off, it's like Jesus saves, mother effer, and that'll be it.
Right. That's what they say. Yep.
That's cute. That's funny. That's cute. I learn something new every day. Wow. Black people, stop complaining and stop doing. I'm going to piggyback on Dr. Q's Black Lives Matter thing. If you want to bitch about the white man, go where the white man hurts and do litigation. Go to these lawmakers and have laws done. Don't put up signs. It's okay to put up signs, but when somebody gets tired of the signs, have litigation. Go up to the nearest government and say a law. Have to do a petition. I want litigation. It's okay with the signs, but sometimes it gets very pollutive. The signs are very pollutive. Just do your diligence, do some research, and go to your local government and start a petition to get a law passed. Dear black people, start helping people more. Don't gauge in taking pictures when somebody is down on their luck and people getting attacked. You take pictures and everything else. Help them out. Don't just sit there, look stupid, and point and gawk at the person. Jump in and save that person. You know, we all talk about being brave. Put your money where your mouth is and be brave. When I was walking down the streets, saw this couple fighting, arguing, and, you know, this guy was about to hurt this girl. I jump in. Of course, everybody's sitting, stares, and looks stupid. Magically, I shouldn't engage, but I said, what the hell? I have nothing else to lose. So I jump in and stop the conversation. She went on her merry way. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes of arguing, and he went on his merry way. Because you don't want to see stuff of violence going down on the street sometimes. Sometimes you want to see happy things. You want your children to see happy things, you know? Especially when you in the playground you see that stuff going on. No children want to see that shit. Just go on with your business. But always engage in the right moment, in the right time. Dear black people, stop being gossiping and spreading negativity. Stop going into these gossip sites. Stop going on social media and talk about people's business. Stop being negative and nasty to one another. It's time to get our act together and stop entertaining these blogs, these sites, when basically we turn down each other. Enough is enough. That is for my dear black people and dear white people. If you got something to chime in, please. Our callers are standing by. Like we said, number is 917-889-8825. Once again, our number is 917-889-8825. We're willing to hear from you. This is Almost Talking Live with Aaron Green, Dr. Q. Thanks for listening. We'll be right back.